Okay, there's been some CarThing updates. I've still got mine here. It's just in the box because I don't pay for premium. I'm an Apple Music guy. But Spotify decided to start refunding people after it was determined that this was like a big consumer trust violation and they would probably get sued. I think there was a class action lawsuit filed immediately when this happened. So anyways, rightfully, they backed down to the pressure and are giving people their money back, either in the form of Spotify premium for X number of months or, a full cash refund. So that's great. So I had to go dig up my invoice. Turns out I paid $50 for it, so I should be getting that back. But there were a couple of interesting things that came out of it. One of the most interesting things was from this guy, Josh Hendrickson. He has a great thread on Twitter and an accompanying YouTube video about how Spotify actually does have a lot of this stuff open source. It's just kind of hard to find, and they don't like publish anything about it, which was a big critique from everybody. It's like you're breaking it without making it open source, but they did already. It had been open source the whole time. And now the limitation is just like, how much can you actually run on this like kind of underpowered device? But I'm optimistic people will figure something out like that. But just a weird Spotify thing where they were maybe in the right in some way, but just didn't say anything. So I don't know who's doing PR on their end, but it's not working great. I'm editing this together right now and looked up the PR person for Spotify, and it turns out it's a lady from Texas named Dusty Jenkins. So fun fact and fun name. The funniest thing to come out of this controversy is the Reddit thread where people get the email from support. So if you ask support for this stuff, they send you an email that's like, give us your bank name, account holder, online routing information. So a lot of information, and people are kind of sketched out by it, which is maybe good behavior, but it's obviously like legitimate and from Spotify. But everybody online is like, this is 100% a scam, blah, 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 except for one brave soldier on the CarThing subreddit. Let's see. Yes, this guy. It's not a scam. And then this dude, nobody listened to this clown. Can you believe this? And then it says it's an obvious scam, but it keeps going. These guys don't stop. Information I checked. This guy's like totally right, but just like everybody's like in Spotify hate mode. So even like an innocuous email from support is like bad. But then he goes on this like schizo tirade, calling him a douchebag and how nobody should trust you. And I don't know, just all kinds of nonsense. And this guy's calling him out, being like, actually, here's my name. Here's my routing information. Why don't you do something, tough guy, if it's such a fucking scam? So anyways, that guy's a soldier. He shouldn't be getting downvoted like he is. I see you. I guess I know your name. I see you, Jadeep. Keep fighting the good fight. Anyways, that's the funniest thing to come out of this. But it is obviously like still kind of sad that they are continuing to plan to brick the device. But things are looking bright. People have access to it. And maybe they'll come up with something good. I still wish they wouldn't just like brick it. I wish it would just work out of the box, forever. But things have turned around. They are better than they were. So we got to feel blessed for that. But still, it's really disgusting that the idea is you can buy one of these things and just in a couple of years it gets bricked. Even if they give you your money back, it's still like a sad thing just for creative humans, I think. Like a bunch of people worked on this and made it, and then it just gets thrown away, which I guess happens. Anyways, it's a complicated topic, I suppose, but that's the update on the CarThing.